Something tells me things are gonna feel a little different today. Hey, everyone. This already feels weird. It's me, Agent Soundwave, or just Soundwave for short. And yeah, this episode's gonna be a little different, just a little bit, just a little tiny bit. You'll barely notice, except for the main thing that I'm alone this time. Andrew isn't here with us because this is that solo video that I've been mentioning a few times throughout the Let's Play for a bit now, I think. So yeah, this is it. Hi. Quick disclaimer: if all you care about is story progression, maybe consider skipping out on this episode. We're not going to be making any story progress this episode. It's mainly going to be side quests and a few neat little goodies that I discovered and or looked up during my play testing for this episode. So yeah, this episode won't be completely aimless and whatnot. Because for once I have notes here. I mean, like, yeah, for once I made notes. I never do that, but like, listen to this. Listen. Can you hear the pages? Can you listen? This feels weird. I feel like a professional or something. Anyway, yeah. So mainly side quest stuff, but that also includes getting like some of the best gear and weapons in the game. So if you at least want to know how to get that, maybe stick around for that. We'll actually be getting some of the best weapons right now, in fact, because in my playtesting for this, I deemed it best to kind of get that out of the way as soon as possible because of a new piece of gear, or I guess a new item that was added, that is really nice to have early on. Because I do want to go after all of the hidden treasure chests. Or maybe. At least the ones that we run into along the way. So, for starters, we're stopping off at Nimbus Land here because there's a couple things we want to do here. First of all, if you recall, someone mentioned that Krako was here, I believe, in the last recording session, and I took note of that, but we never saw him. Turns out he's right here. So, let's go pay him a visit and maybe stop him from what he's doing. I hope another fight doesn't ensue. Hey, you.
Say, hey, we meet again. This here land is rich. It's got tons of loot, and I want it all. But hey, I'm not sweating. This device'll tell me where the treasures are hidden. The rest of them are mine. All mine. Adios, fools. Ah!
Oof, that looked like it hurt. At least he dropped to this. So this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to stop by here first. This is the Echo signal ring. I literally learned of the existence of this thing while I was doing my not my test recording, but my test run for this video. So let's go ahead and check that out. And I believe Peach has the signal ring equipped right now, right? Yes. So the Echo signal ring is just the signal ring, except it reveals the exact locations of hidden treasures. And it gives you plus 10 speed, which is nice. So, we're going to go ahead and equip that on Peach, because it doesn't matter who you equip it on, just as long as someone's wearing it, it'll work. So there's that. And the second thing we're here for is we need a little something something. So, here's a little secret you guys are going to see. There's actually an invisible floor right around here somewhere, so I think it's right here. So just walk and... Hey, how's it going?
Oh, busted. What to do? What to do? I'll give you this fertilizer if you let me go. Okay?
We got fertilizer. Adios. Have a nice life. Anyway. Also, something I want to do real quick, because I am super nostalgic. I want the original music. Because Andrew isn't here to scream in my ear, saying, "Yo, you should be playing the remastered music and enjoying the game for what it is." Yeah, this is what my impression of Andrew sounds like. I'm just kidding. Andrew, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. He doesn't make a big deal out of it, but why not? Because we've mainly been listening to the remastered music, and we haven't really had a chance to appreciate the original music. So let's go ahead and do that. So, pretty much all OG music from here on out, unless I decide otherwise. So, let me just check my notes here real quick. We got the Echo Ring, Fertilizer. Oh, what? Duh. Next is No, actually, I think I want to hold off on that just for a second. No, because I said we were going to do that first. I won't keep you guys waiting. So, with the fertilizer in hand, what you want to do is actually make a stop. I probably went the long way. Not really. You want to make a stop at Rosetown. So let's do this real quick. And I think this was a place I took note of before. I don't remember if I came here last time and was just like, what the heck is this here for? But if I did, again, I can't remember if that was on screen or if it was on like my private file. But either way, if I did show this before and was like, I wonder what this is here for, this is what it's here for. We're about to meet an individual who gets very easily excited, kind of like me. Hi, I'm the gardener. See that huge planter? I've spent many years seeking the legendary seed and fertilizer to fill it with, but I had no luck. Jeez, I'm already struggling. Actually, I think I'll have Future Me take care of this because this guy ends up talking really fast. You'll see what I mean in a second. So take it away, Future Me.
If only I could find them.
Oh, incredible! I do believe that's a legendary fast-growing seed. I'll never forget the day 50 years ago when I happened to come across a book about an enormous plant. It seized my imagination and changed my life. I was ready to use that day when I swore beneath the stars that one day I would make that plant my own. I traveled all over in search of it, scoured libraries for information, and poured my heart into the idea. But without the seed itself, none of it was any use. Which is all to say, that seed you hold is crucial to fulfilling my lifelong dream as a gardener. That's why it's of the utmost importance to me. Why I must insist, despite any protest you may have, that you hand it over. Really?
Okay, buddy, just slow down there. That's a little fast even for me. Believe it or not, he goes even faster in a little bit. So, oof.
Hey, I haven't finished yet. Well, that's my story. Say, will you give me that seed?
Sure.
I finally have it! This is extraordinary!
I can't believe it. That's the quick-acting fertilizer I've been seeking forever. I thought it was merely a rumor among the Bezos. I've searched high and low, the world over for it, but I never came close to finding it. Although 3 years ago, I explored a cave in Booster Pass and made contact with the Bezo clan in Dean Valley. But both times, my hopes for the fertilizer were dashed, so I changed tactics, thinking I could instead formulate it myself. But that route seemed impossible. It's no exaggeration to say that I need the fertilizer you hold in order to fulfill my lifelong dream as a gardener. I really cannot stress enough the paramount importance of you handing it over to me without delay. Really.
Oy. Believe it or not, he goes even faster.
Short attention span? Yes, you might say I have fertilizer on the brain. Will you give it to me?
Sure, why not?
Oh, thank you! I finally have both the seed and the fertilizer. I'll try them out right away.
Alright, so go ahead and plant the seed in the fertilizer.
I'll plant the seed, then give it fertilizer. Nothing's happening. What? Wow! This is amazing!
Finally, my long-held dream has become reality. If I were to attempt to describe my feelings right now, it would be like winning the lottery when the odds were 1,000,000 to 1 against you. No, that's not quite it. It's nothing so mundane. It's a more refined joy, of course. But alas, what I'm discovering is that mere words do not suffice to convey the extent of the emotions I'm feeling. In fact, I've lost track of what I'm saying, and I'm exceedingly close to certain that the truth of it is that no one would be able to suppress this overwhelming torrent of emotion. When I first came into possession of this planter, it was not easy to believe that a plant big enough to suit it could even exist. And yet, now that I see this magnificent plant with my own eyes, I'm once again reminded of how truly incredible nature can be. Is any of this getting through? It's good to be a gardener. Wait until my buddies over at Happy Gardener Monthly hear about this. They'll be positively green with envy.
Okay, good. He calmed down. Jeez.
You think it could use a little more fertilizer?
Seriously?
Oops. Maybe not, huh?
Nah, that's enough, dude. You've got enough of planting on the brain as it is. Anywho, with that all done, now what we do is head out here. We jump and we can climb the vine. That was weird. Mario phased through it for a second. That didn't happen in my test run. But here we find 2 chests, and one of these contain Mario's ultimate weapon. The strongest weapon that he can possibly equip in the game. And I can say that with confidence. I made sure. It has not been dethroned. This is still his best weapon. So, if we open the left chest here, we get the Lazy Shell. And if we open the right chest, we get also the Lazy Shell. Now, I bet you're wondering, what? Mario gets 2 weapons? Not necessarily. So first of all, Lazy Shell. Look at that attack increase. 182 to 212. That is... Whoa! Why am I getting hyper at this? Anyway, that's pretty big. So, yeah, his ultimate weapon. Best weapon for Mario in the game. Gonna equip that, obviously. And now, the other Lazy Shell. It's actually a piece of equipment. So I'd say this isn't really that great to equip on Mario, because, oh boy. Okay, so first, the defense and magic defense. Those skyrocket like crazy, which is really nice, but, oh, yeah, his attack takes a pretty big hit. His speed becomes basically non-existent, which means he's almost... I think he's pretty much going to move last every, like, in every battle. And magic attack goes pretty low, too. So, yeah, pretty big hit. Especially for an offensive fighter like Mario. But there is an alternative option. That doesn't mean the Lazy Shell is a terrible item. In fact, it's actually quite good, just not on Mario. But let me give you guys a little idea here. And this is something I did in the original game as well. And I think this is just what people recommend doing with the Lazy Shell. So let's scroll over to Peach here. Okay, so let's see that attack. So attack's fairly average. It's actually better than Mallow's, which kind of impresses me. But other than that, defense is fairly low. Magic attack is super low. Speed is actually, I think she has the second highest speed stat out of everyone. No, it's higher than Geno. Whoa. So yeah, she actually has the highest speed stat right now, which is interesting. It's because of the Echo Signal Ring. But anyway, those stats are already fairly low. So I think you already know what I'm getting at. Why not give her the Lazy Shell? Attack gets a pretty big hit, but she's not a very attack-focused character to begin with. Same for magic attack. She only has one magic attack, and I don't even know if it counts as a magic attack. She just throws a bunch of bombs. That might count as physical. But either way, not a big loss there. And in return, look at that defense. 190? 194? For magic defense? Just... whoa! So... this is the beginning of what I'm going to call the wall. She's no longer the Peach, she is the wall. Because, with the help of the Lazy Shell and some other gear that you can get, that we'll actually be getting in this video, more likely than not. Yeah, Peach can just become an immovable object. And in fact, I think we might be able to... defense scarf. So yeah, look, if we equip this on her, her defense shoots up to... physical is 205. Magic is 209. So just... wow! You know? And then I think... we probably don't have it yet. I'm probably thinking of something... yeah, I'm thinking of something we'll get later. But there's an item we're gonna get later that, doubles the physical defense of the wearer. Now, for Peach, if you ask me, I think that is... I'm probably getting ahead of myself here. I should probably wait until we get it, but I'm already talking about it. So, for Peach, I feel this is completely overkill. But with that item that doubles the wearer's physical defense, and it's only physical as far as I know. It could be magic as well. If it's magic as well, that's even more insane. But her defense value right now is 190, not counting the boost the defense scarf gives her. So 190... let me pull out my calculator here. 190 times 2, because I'm terrible at math. That boosts her up to a physical defense value, at least. It could be magic as well. I don't entirely know if that piece of gear works for magic defense as well. But that's an insane defense value of 380.
Whoa!
Like, what? Nothing's gonna hurt her. I don't know why I'm getting so excited about this. But I am. That's just ridiculous. But, yeah, that's the thing. You can just make Peach completely invincible. And it helps even more because right now she has the most HP out of everyone in the party. I don't know how that happened. I was talking with Andrew about that at the end of after the last recording session. I was like, wait, what the heck? Peach has the most HP. She went from having the lowest HP to the most. So I find that funny. But it's not surprising because, like, after I thought about it, like, there's not really any stats to upgrade with Peach besides HP. She's not much of an attacker, so why not? She has no magic attacks. So, I mean, you could boost her defense, but the Lazy Shell and the defense scarf is what I plan on going with. Oh wait, no, it's not. I plan on going with something else. I think. I forgot. I'll remember when we get there. But I think what she has now is enough. But if you wanted to go overkill, you could do that. So, with that in mind, we go ahead and climb down. And I think we should head off to our next stop, which is a Moleville. I'll see you there. There we go. Looks like I just walked through the loading zone and suddenly showed up here. That's the power of editing, people. I make it sound super impressive. It's really not. It's just a simple cut. But anyway, we're really here for one reason. This guy. So, a lot of the stuff he's had available... oh, jeez, I'm getting ahead of myself again. A lot of the stuff he has been available for a little while now. But at various points in the playthrough, I either just chose to hold off on that or just completely forgot. It was mostly the second one. So let's go ahead and talk to him now. Good to see you again. I'll show you my inventory. Item number 2, a mystery egg. I have no idea what it does. It sort of grows on you, huh? It's yours for 200 coins. I mean, I basically have infinite money at this point, so sure, why not? We actually do really want this. Nice doing business with you. Here you go. Item number 3, a feather. It just fell right out from the sky all of a sudden. I may have picked it up off the ground, but it's a real gem. Anyway, 250 coins. I'm gonna get it anyway. I think this item's worth it. It is a unique piece of gear. Well, not really. There's 2 in the game, I believe. Item number 4, a metal plate. Now, this is arguably the most important one next to the magic egg. Don't know what it's used for, but it's 300 coins. I know what it's used for, and I want it right now. And that's all he's got for now. And I think that's all he's gonna have for the whole playthrough. I think there's the lucky jewel. He sells that. I believe he sells that, but I believe we got that already, didn't we? Or is it a piece of gear? No, it was an item, I remember. An item we use in battle. Let's see here. I'm terrible at looking for this stuff. It's somewhere in here. Give me a second. Lucky jewel, there it is. I forget if this is consumable or not. I think it is. Probably isn't, though. But it basically causes a lucky at will. If you don't know what luckies do, I think Future Me explained this in a prior recording, or at least he intended to. He probably forgot. But a lucky just, I believe, ensures that you get that little Yoshi minigame at the end of battle, which is really nice. But anyway, the metal plate. That is actually Peach's ultimate weapon, the frying pan. Now, that that attack boost may not look that impressive, but keep in mind her attack is like basically cut in half right now because of the lazy shell. So like if we take this off and go back with the fire dress, look at that, 201 for physical. 201, that's up there with Mario. That tops Bowser. It's up there with Geno even, so like surprisingly, Peach is like offensively viable if you're okay with just going with default attacks. So that is an option, I guess, if you want to go that route. You can make Peach an offensive fighter with healing abilities, which sounds kind of nice. But personally speaking, I have and always will prefer defensive Peach because I like my healers invincible. So I'm gonna go with that. Mario and Mallow seem to be the good heavy hitters right now that I'm leaning towards. But either way, yes, the frying pan is purchased here. It is Peach's ultimate weapon. I forget exactly when it's available, but I think it's around the time you're reaching Nimbus Land, probably. A Future Me will put on screen when exactly it's available if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much it for ultimate weapons. I bet you're wondering, but what about Bowser, Mallow, and Geno? Well, here's the thing. So in the original game, they didn't actually have ultimate weapons. Their, air quote, ultimate weapons was just the weapons that were made available in the final shop of the game that's available in the final area of the game. This remake did change that though. So they do have ultimate weapons now. There's just one problem. They're post-game content. So can't really get them without beating the game first, and I want to do all this side stuff before beating the game, so sorry about that. I'll probably do all that because I found out there's quite a bit of post-game content, which the original game didn't have, by the way. It's all new, and it's very exciting. I read up on a little bit of it, spoiled myself to a couple of things accidentally, but that's just kind of how it goes. So that's probably something we'll do. But with that said, we're done with Moleville. And now what we're going to do is, actually, I want to change Peach's equipment, because now it's time for her to finally use the Nurture Ring. And this is something we're going to do for probably the rest of the video, if I'm going to be honest with you, because this takes a while. So, I don't know why my voice sounded like that. That was a mild voice crack. I kind of want the coin trick equipped. Who do we not plan on using? I'll just put it on Mario. We have money. We're not gonna make much anyway. I tried in my test run, so we'll just give Mario the Echo signal ring because I do want this equipped. So, with that said, now we're gonna do things in the order I intended, which is sort of a clockwise pattern starting from Mario's house, going all the way back to Mario's house. So, I will see you in the Mushroom Kingdom. And we have arrived. So, there's a couple of things I want to mention. So, I made a little bit of an oopsie early on in this playthrough. I ignored most of the, what were they called? The shy, the pogo stick shy guys. I think they were just called shysters. No, they weren't shysters. I forget. Either way, you actually get a few flower tabs for defeating all of them. Especially in this house over here. This family is getting terrorized by them, and if you save them all, you get like a flower tab or two, so... Oh well. I hope that doesn't get in the way of me getting 99 FP. It probably will, though. So, first little Easter egg I want to show. There's a little thing that can happen if you jump on this guy's head while he's running around like a madman, so let me just... I think I'm a little... I slipped off. There we go. Wait for it. And we get dizzy. Oof. Now then, on to some of the main events. So honestly, well, I say main events, but there's only two things here for us really besides that. So first of all, it's another Easter egg. This was actually available to see, I think after you defeat Clay Morton. Again, future, if I'm wrong about that, Future Me will put the correct information on screen right about... Pause for dramatic effect. Now. But anyway, yeah, again, this has been available for a while, and I knew about it, I just kind of forgot, and then didn't remember until I assumed it was way too late, but turns out I wasn't. I learned in my, my test run of this, she's still here, but, look! It's Samus from the Metroid series! A series of games that I also would really like to Let's Play, but honestly, the just open world games in general kind of intimidate me. But I'll get there one day, dang it. That's part of the reason why I wanted to do this video solo. It's because I want to brush up on my solo commentary skills. Can't rely on Andrew forever, you know? But anyway, yeah, it's Samus. And as you saw, we can talk to her. This is like one of the few times she ever speaks, by the way. The only other instance I can think of where she speaks, especially in her own series, is Metroid Dread. Well, there's that one instance in Metroid Fusion as well. But that's about it. But anyway, what does she have to say? I see. Considering she's fighting Mother Brain, then canonically speaking, this is either before the first Metroid game / Metroid Zero Mission, or before Super Metroid. But I don't know if she knew that I don't know if she knew that Mother Brain had been brought back in Super Metroid. So more than likely, the safe bet is that it's her prior to Metroid Zero Mission. I'm acting like this is canon. As far as I'm concerned, it is canon. I'm going to consider it canon. Canon, geez, words. Alright, next up. We want to talk to this kid here. We spoke to him briefly early in the playthrough, and he told us to just shut up. Let's see if he's mellowed out since then. Oh, wait! How about now? Wait, hold on! This is the highest score! How about now? Oh, wait! Hello? Alright, yes, I'm done here. You want this? Only 500 coins. Jeez! I see what you're holding in your hands there, kid. That's just a normal Game Boy. It's not even a Game Boy Color. You want 500 coins for that? Honestly, that's probably accurate to how much it costs to buy one. Especially in pristine condition. I'll have to look that up, but I'm willing to bet I'm right. Either way, sure, why not? We got infinite money, basically. Want me to teach you? Sure, why not? It saves me the trouble of having to explain it and probably stumble all over my words as I tend to do. High score if you hit the shells with the stars fired from the beetle. If you get hit, recover by firing continuously. Just do it. Okay. So, with that said, that's actually something we can access now in our pause menu. Toad here will explain it for us. You can now play the pre-owned game Beatlemania. Try to get the high score. Play it by selecting Play a Game from the menu. And let's go ahead and actually play this real quick. Ooh, this background's different from the test run I got. Ah, that's nice. That's neat, is what I meant to say. Oh, we got hit there. So the way this works is it's just a button mashing game. Just shoot the shells and try not to get hit. If you do get hit, just mash the A button like I'm doing here. I look like I'm shooting faster, and it's because I'm actually mashing this like a madman. There does seem to be a fire rate cap. Yeah, because I could mash faster. But, like, it's kind of like Mega Man where you're only allowed to shoot about... Is it three shots or 4? I think it's 4. I think this game allows 4. But, yeah, this is basically all there is to the game. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am not going to bother getting the high score for this. At least not without a turbo controller, which I do have. It's just that I can only use it in handheld mode because it's a third-party Joy-Con. But it's like it doesn't have power, so again, I can't use it right now. But overall, I'm probably not gonna go for this high score. If you're wondering, there is no reward for it besides bragging rights anyway. So yeah, not really worth it. I think I'm gonna intentionally lose now because my arm is getting tired from all this mashing. So, let me just get a score that I like here. Let's get 7. Yeah, sure, 760 is fine. Dang it, it went to 766. My OCD doesn't like that. Whatever, end. I like how we got a different background, though. Yeah, this minigame can have different backgrounds. As a matter of fact, I'll show you. So we'll play it again. And we got the same one. Okay. Let me try again. Oh, wait, I could just quit this way. Oops. I like those borders, too. They're nice and not too noticeable. I'd like to use those, like, for streams or something. I like borders instead of just black bars, but, Sometimes black bars are just better. Well, this is the only background we're getting. I wonder if it depends on your area. Hold on. Let me see here. Let's try, I guess we can try out here. No, it's still the same. I got a different background before, which looked a lot more generic. It was just kind of a blue sky with, I think, some clouds. I don't know what I'm doing to get something different, but that's pretty much all there is for the Mushroom Kingdom. There's another Easter egg with another, like, Nintendo character kind of making a cameo appearance that we'll see later. But that will be later. It won't be long from now, though. Actually, it will probably be after this. One more time, I just want to check. Yeah, I don't know why it's different. I don't know why. But yeah, it has at least 2 different backgrounds. So, anyway, the reason we're here at Tadpole Pond is because there's a certain NPC that I've been ignoring here for a while, and it's because for a while I just didn't really care about this side quest. To be honest, I still don't really care for it that much. I'm not a music guy. Like, if you were to ask me what my favorite genre of music is, I'd say it's video game music. Then I just don't know how to read music notes. But, for context, just so you know ahead of time, this NPC does tell you the song that Toadofsky wants you to make for him. The problem is, though, he tells you it in the musical notes, if that makes sense. I don't remember the term for it. But here he says, my favorite song? It's the Frog Sage's Suite, number 18, Salamiri-duri-duri. Toadofsky's fond of it too. So, I'm going to tell you this in a way that's a bit simpler. At least for me, I have an easier time understanding it this way. So, see these lines right here? And if you pay close attention, the video quality might make it a little hard to see, because I don't know why I don't know why sometimes just my recordings aren't at a perfect 1080 for some reason. But there's a little, like, darker line in between them as well. We're going to number these. It's probably easier if I show you the tadpoles, actually. They'll make it easier. So, But real quick though, just want to say we're gonna number these from 1 to 7. 7 I don't think is ever going to be used, but it's there. So, let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it goes 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think you get it at this point. So, the number order, just again, this is easier for me. For Frog Sage's suite is 651-23232. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that might have been 4 actually. I might have done goofed. 1 is the next one. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's definitely not. There we go. That's 1. Okay, we gotta wait for him to go back. And I could recommend that you don't rush through this either. Just take your time. If you miss the tadpole, just wait for him to come back. It's better than rushing through it. I tried rushing through it in my test run of this, and it did not go well for me. So let's see. Next is this 3232? Or no, hold on. 651. The one we're standing on is 2. So this is 3. Next one is 2. Then 3 2 again. So 1 2 3. 1 2. Oh, I've done goofed already. So now we can just rush through it because we goofed up, but we almost got it. It might take you a few tries. It's probably gonna take me a few tries, but if you look at the order that way, it's a lot simpler and easier to understand if you ask me.
That's remarkably similar to what I have in mind.
Then you're gonna love what comes next. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 1 2. 1 2 3. 1 2. 1 2 3. 1 2. And that should be it. Yup.
That's it!
This is the melody I've been looking for. Thank you for the inspiration. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. For that, we get the alto card. I almost mispronounced that for some reason. If you ever need help with my jeez, words. If I ever need help with my compositions again, I'll look for you here. Until then, adieu. Man, he is skedaddling with his walking animation. I kind of like that. But the alto card adds a new item to this one NPC in particular. We have a new item we can buy here. May I help you? Ah, an alto card holder. What would you like? So, we can now buy the Frog Leg Cola. The party recovers 80 HP. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I should have done this side quest a long time ago, because this would have been a nice item to have, especially before Peach joined the party. But what can you do? I'm not gonna buy this though, because the next item we're gonna get is honestly pretty perfect for the amount I'm looking to heal for the whole party. So we're gonna head back in there and we're gonna do his next song. Oh, but first, if you want to check what the notes for it are, just talk to this guy again, and he'll say, "My favorite song? It's the Moleville Miners song. Me do so do re la ti do." Jeez, words. It's got soul. And as the name suggests, this second song for the quest becomes available as soon as you clear the Moleville area. So that's the soonest that you can do this, if you want to know. Now, the number order for this one is 136-32543. So when this first tadpole shows up, we want to jump onto him immediately. So 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that should be correct. I think I did it right. Yeah, there we go. I tend to lack confidence when doing this because I in my test run, I would be so confident that I got it right, and it turned out to be it turned out I was wrong by like one note, and I was like, what? I missed the timing. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. We get the tenor card. I think I said that right. If I ever need help with my compositions again, I will look for you here. Until then, adieu. I changed voices. So, we'll go ahead and head out because that's the only way to reset this quest anyway. Now, the tenor card gives us quite a good item for post Moleville, I feel. A tenor card holder, huh? What'll it be? We can now buy the Finless Cola, which recovers 150 HP for the whole party. That's quite nice. There's one more card we can get, and by process of elimination, the next one is a full heal. But it's also the most expensive. If you ask me, I don't need that. So, I'm gonna buy some Finless Colas. We can buy a total of 10. That's gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be pricey. 900 coins. Oof. I'm actually gonna hold off on that. In case I do need these coins for something else. But you can count on me having more than likely 10 of these by the next recording session. I'll probably just buy these off screen. I just want to play it safe and have some money, you know, on hand in case I need it, because I don't remember if I will or not. So, yeah. That said, though, let's do the final part of this quest. So let's talk to this dude over here. My favorite song? It's the song that it's the song that the Monstro Town star dances to. Oops, I forgot the rest. Okay, so this is actually the hardest part. To get the rest, I suppose you gotta just listen to the tone of the notes. I guess you're just expected to know them by this point. If you're like me, you don't. So, if you don't, which you more than likely don't, that was redundant. The order is 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 3, 2, 1, which is surprisingly simple. So, let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then 1. That's it! This is the melody I've been looking for. Thank you for the inspiration. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. We got the soprano card. Finally, my song is nearly complete. But I must confess that you contribute a lot to it. We can all take credit for it here. Or, there's no here. Just, we can all take credit for it. Now you must think of a final phrase that will wrap it all up. Let your creative juices flow and show me what you got. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure I'm rather tone deaf, so I'm just gonna do something really simple and probably not that great. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 7, 6, 1, 1. Go easy on me, guys. I'm tone deaf. I have no ear for music, so who knows? It might actually sound good in the final song. Let's take a listen. Listen to this. It's our song. I mean, it's alright, I guess. It didn't sound horrible if you ask me. So, I'll take it. If we talk to him now, what do you think? We can listen to it again if we want, or we can recompose it. Let's do neither. Well, it'll be that way. Yeah, okay, I will. Now then, with the Soprano card in hand... Actually, I didn't talk to this guy after completing this quest. What do you have to say? I heard your composition, and it's pretty good. Thanks. I'm tone deaf. So it's quite the accomplishment. Let's see here. May I help you? Wow, a Soprano card holder. What can I get you? So, with the Soprano card in hand... I keep feeling like I'm going to mispronounce that word. I almost did with that last one. But with it in hand, we can now buy, drumroll, Coca-Colas. Holy cannoli moly, free holy moly. All members recover fully. Now, they're 200 coins a pop, and you can only carry it, well, yeah, you can only carry a max of 3, which I already have. But you can now buy a full heal for the party. That's pretty good. In all honesty, outside of, you know, reviving down party members, this, if you have the money to buy basically an unlimited number of these, you can kind of invalidate Peach as a party member. Like, you won't need her anymore. So that's something you could do if you want. I probably won't because I seem to be doing all right, and when I do need Peach, she tends to be quite helpful regardless. So that's it for that quest. Took us a while, and as the name implied earlier too with the last song, if I didn't mention, that becomes available the moment you I think you arrive at Monstro Town. So there you go. Now on to our next destination. Oh wait, hold on. Wasn't there something for the Frog Sage? No, I don't believe there was. What I'm thinking of is the Cricket Jam, which kind of already did. I guess I'll insert that now, actually, because why not?
No, what I'm saying is, like, just keep jumping over the bullet bills. Because you said every time you jump on the platform, it resets the fall animation, right?
Yeah, but we want the thing to fall, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. But because it doesn't take that long to fall, so just stay on the last one, keep jumping the bullet bills until the cycle goes through, and then just let it fall.
Oh!
So this next wave, let the thing repeat. And then...
Oh.
Oh.
I did it by complete accident. Okay.
Okay, well, here's that area. The first chest is above those boxes.
Over there?
Yeah, those boxes, it's a
Oh.
box right.
That's not the hidden one, though.
So there's that, and then at the very top right of the cave.
See ya! That took me way longer than it should have to find that whole area. This whole area, rather.
So right where that guy is, above, like right where he is. The top of him.
Ah, there we go.
know. And then run down there, keep going. Keep going. Is there gonna be some barrels up ahead? Yeah. You can knock down that. There you go. Knock that one down. And then you can move that barrel to get
To the chest?
I believe so. Or maybe the barrel just falls. You collect that. Get a mushroom and then... Yeah.
This should take us to Land's End. Oh! I remember this place! Cricket Jam. Oh, that's for a side quest.
And then as long as last, you can finally access the high treasure chest in the last room, so hop across and get some Cricket Jam. Be sure to pull up the map quickly and head back to Tadpole Pond to give the Cricket Gem to the frog, and he'll reward you 10 frog coins.
Neat.
And it says now returns to Land's End and backtrack all the way to the forest. This time take the spinning red to the higher ramp platform. Keep traveling until you're forced to jump off the cliff. And
Hold
then
up.
he does a thing.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
so
hold
basically
up.
go back to the desert.
I knew it!
So all
Well-
this is which is extra things, so...
Aye. This was supposed to be done in the solo video, but that's okay. It's 10 frog coins that we wouldn't have otherwise.
And Puff, you probably wouldn't have figured it out.
I think
Let's
I
see
would
what
have because I
judge
was
I
gonna use a guide, but
Yeah, I was gonna
Eh.
say.
this works. That delicious smell. You have some cricket jam, yes? May I have some? No. Sure, torture an old man. Okay, here, you can have it. This is wonderful! Thank you, Mario. You've made an old man happy. Here's a little allowance for being so good to me. There's a noise for each one I get. My wish has come true. Oh yeah, he made a wish about that! So there you go. Alright, now onto our next destination. So, stopping back in Rosetown real quick, this is just a quick little cameo. Another Nintendo character cameo, which I thought I was too late to get to. But it's not. With this one, I believe the earliest it's available is after you defeat Bowyer. So, right when Geno joins your party. And you get the, I believe it was the second star, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So, if we go upstairs, he's not going to be there, I believe. Yeah, he's not. So, the way we want him to show up, actually, is we want to spend a night. Hi, Mario. Staying for a night? Or staying for a nap? Sure, I'm actually quite tired. In-game. I feel quite well rested in real life. Don't worry, it's on the house. I mean, you were so kind to Gaz. Even though he wasn't kind to me. So we wake up, and... look who it is. It's him! The Legend of Zelda! That's his name, right? If you try talking to him, he makes the little you solve the puzzle noise thingy that the Zelda games tend to make. Also, for anyone, before you probably already did. I know his name is Link, I'm memeing. Relax. Honestly, kinda wish Andrew were here for this one. He would like this. Oh well. Again, I wanted to do this solo. He'll probably see it when I upload this. Andrew, if you saw this, let me know. Leave a comment or something, I guess. Or don't. I guess. I don't really care one way or the other. It sounds mean. I don't mean it to sound mean the way it does. I just... If not, it's okay. I'm just gonna stop talking. I make it sound like I'm making it sound like I don't care. Or... I'm making it sound like I care when I don't care. But that just makes it sound like I care. What? I'm just... On to the next area! So, the next area is actually going to be the forest maze real quick. And real quick, we're going to change up our party as well. We want Peach in here because she has the Nurture Ring equipped. Yes, yes. And, oh, wait, no. We'll have Mallow sit this one out. Let's go with the homie Bowser instead. Why not? Now then, the reason we're here... I'm going to go ahead and grab this. The reason we're here is, there's actually two. So I'm actually going to be fighting pretty much every enemy I run into, but I'll just be cutting the battles out. Actually, no, I won't be. Not at first. After I do what I'm going to do here, then I'll start cutting them out. But it's just to work on another side quest along the way. But we're also here to get a certain treasure chest, hidden treasure chest that I missed way back when we last came here. So first things first, let's pay this guy a visit. Actually, no, there's something else I want to show with this guy first. So, if you're good at your jumps, you can actually... Dang it. Let me just guarantee I run here by... See ya! So if you're good with your jumps, I think if you land 10 in a row, which I have not done successfully... Yeah, I haven't, but if you're able to do that, you can actually get a frog coin from this guy, and you could do this as many times as you want. So this is that other frog coin grinding method I mentioned, where it requires a bit of skill, but it's made available to you very early in the game. So if that's something you've got the skill to do, by all means. I don't have the skill for it, unfortunately. With that said, though, now I want to properly fight this guy. So let's see here. Out of the two, I'd say the gorilla is probably the lesser threat because the Wiggler has Sandstorm, which can inflict fear. So let's get rid of him. Alright, and so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend probably the next 10 or 11 turns just having Peach use the mystery egg. So, it'll be here in our inventory. Here it is. Raise with power... Raise with pure love and a nurturing heart. Ah, so that's the hint, huh? I didn't know that. I never read the description. But we're gonna use this, and... voice crack. It did nothing. And that's going to be the case for a while, but we're just going to keep using it. Nice one, damage. We're going to keep using it. And I believe once you use it 10 times, it will finally do something on the 11th turn. So, we're just going to do that real quick. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to take a moment to get a swig of water because for some reason my throat's getting dry. There we go. You are a great shepherd. So, the egg finally hatched, and now what we got, and anyone can use the item now, we've got the lamb's lure. So, the description just says, ba ba. I like that. That's cute. So, this is now an infinite use item that any character can use. It has a chance at failing, but if successful, which in my experience is about 7 times out of 10, maybe 8, it will insta-KO any foe. Obviously not bosses, but normal enemies just are done away with. The downside, however, is that you don't get EXP for the... You don't get coins either for the enemies you turn into sheep, so keep that in mind. But if it's like on lower level enemies, or maybe say you hit the level cap, pretty good item, if you ask me. It actually gets better too, but for it to get better, we've got to use it, I think, like 48 times. So, yeah, that's gonna be something I do off screen, or at least I try to do off screen, throughout this video. And if not, then it'll just be in between episodes. Now then. Oh, wait, I almost forgot to mention too. So the earliest you can get it, by the way, is when you buy the Nurture Ring. Actually, when Peach joins your party, we could have done it all the way back then, and I actually intended to. But again, I didn't plan on this solo video taking this long to happen. I went from, I'll just wait after this next area to, I'll just wait until we're like almost at the end of the game. But now after that chest, so I believe we got all the ones in there. So we want to go this way. Oh no, we're not quite there yet, so future me will cut to when we do get there. I wonder, does this work on special enemies? I would assume. I would assume it doesn't, because the Geno Whirl insta-kill doesn't work on them either. Nah, it doesn't. Resistant. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the Lazy Shell in action. I haven't shown that yet, have I? Well, there you go. So, it's got a really interesting noise to it. But I like it. I love how it's just a heavy Troopa shell with wings. Oh no, heavy Troopas have wings, but you know what I mean. I love how it's just a heavy Troopa shell. Nice try, buddy. Now, why don't we show off Peach's frying pan? And real quick, a little disclaimer, I guess a little thing I want to say about it is, well, just listen to the noise it makes when you hit an enemy with it. If you've played the original game, you might... Maybe you don't care, maybe you do, but I don't like the noise the frying pan makes in this remake. It used to... In the original game, it made a very clear, like, metal clang noise when you hit the enemy. Like, it sounded like she's hitting them hard, you know? In this game, though, it just sounds like it's like her... I think it's the noise that she makes when she just has her, like, default slap attack, which... Yeah, I know it's just a minor nitpick, but it's just like, man, you know, I miss the clang noise, you know? That's just me. Anyway, so the reason we're here is we want to go back to where we fought Bowyer. So the path we want to take is... right. Up, and then up again. Leave me alone. Otherwise I'll use the lamb's lure on you. Then right again. Looks like someone's getting lammed. Consider yourselves lammed. Anyway, we go right, then up again. Is that no, I thought that was a free mushroom. Alright, so we go up, I believe, and then a left. And we have made it. Now, here's the echo ring, echo signal ring in action. You hear that little chime? Now, when we get near a treasure, it actually speeds up. So, if we move somewhere over here, it stops completely. But, you hear that? So it's somewhere around here. I know already exactly where it is, and I'm upset that I missed it because I shouldn't have. But it's right here. That's what it sounds like when you're like right under it, or right next to it rather. But it's right here between these two bushes. Come on, game, don't make me look like a liar. Am I a little too close to the edge? Wait, where? Hold on. Game? You're making me look like a liar here. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was a little off. But yeah, here it is. Inside of it is a red essence. Now then, on to the next area. Alright, so we're gonna make a quick stop at the pipe vault real quick because there's a little something that has been here for a while that I've kind of been ignoring because I didn't know how to get it, and it turns out the way you get it is super not obvious. And when I learned how to do it, I was just like, seriously? The game gives you no indication that you can do that. But let's head in here and then go down here. Now then, let's go ahead and get that. And there's actually there's more than one hidden chest in here, it turns out. There's one right here and one right here. Now I bet you're wondering, because for the longest time I was wondering, how the heck do you get this frog coin? Well, viewer, you'll never guess. So, let me just check my notes here because I kind of forgot how to explain it. Yes, so, to get this, what you want to do is run towards it and, like, at a straight angle. And, how do I explain this? Basically, run at it while holding the stick upright, if that makes sense, like diagonally. But at the last second, like right when you hit the ledge, you want to move it downright, so downward diagonally. And if you do it right, Mario will do this. I kid you not. That is it. Apparently, for this one little instance, you can slide. Doesn't seem like the game will let you do it. Yeah, you can't seem to go back that way, but you can go forward. So it's just like, I should have recorded my reaction when I learned that, because I was just like, what? I wish I could recreate it. You guys would probably find it, at least some of you would probably find it amusing. But, with that said, that is literally all we're here for, so... Or is it? No, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, off to our next destination now. Yoster Isle. It's been a while. I was gonna have Andrew join me for this area, but it's okay. He didn't sound like he was up for showing up for like 5 minutes anyway, which is fine. With how much work it sometimes gets for us, how much work it is for us to sometimes get together. You know, I think he's doing something right now anyway, so it's all good. Real quick though, want to say hi to these two. You might remember these two. It's Raz. Mario, I'm having the time of my life. Just got married, stayed in the suite. Oh, life is just great. By the way, do you know of a place called Great Guy Casino? It's supposed to be around somewhere. Have you been? No. Not yet, at least. And then Ranny, I believe is your name, yes? Rainy. Okay. Hello, Mario. Raz here can't even hop on Yoshi, but that's okay. I still love him. So yeah, if you don't recall these two, these are the two that actually got kicked out of the chapel when Booster like ran off with Peach to marry her. If you remember, they like interrupted a wedding and kicked everyone out. That was these two's wedding, if you recall. So yeah, glad to see they saw it through, and I guess they went to Yoster Isle for their honeymoon. Interesting place, but I don't know. Actually, that might sound nice. Anyway, here's what we're really here for. Look at him! Oh, look at him! He's adorable! It's a baby Yoshi. Oh, look at that! Listen to the sound. I want one! Anyway, where's the homie Yoshi? There he is. Saddle up? Yes, please, because otherwise we can't understand the child. Actually, I want to talk to you, too. Hey there, what's happening? I want my cookies back. I'm storing 200 for you. If you recall, I literally went, like, racing until the game told me I couldn't hold anymore. Right now, you can hold 13 more. We're more than likely gonna use most of these starting right now, so, I want as many as I can carry. I believe that the max is 20. So for this baby Yoshi, what you can do is you can feed the child. And I believe, what's the exact number you want to give him? Is it 19 or 21? We'll play it safe and go with 21. So, here, kid, here's 20 cookies. Alright, and then, I want another 20. I must forfeit all mortal possessions to the child. More. Alright. Sure, here you go, kid. Have an extra cookie. Alright, and then I'll just withdraw an extra one, but just so I have an even 20 for what's gonna come next. So, oops. Whatever. Okay, so let's hop off of Yoshi now. Leave this room. Reload the room. And now, if memory serves, which isn't always guaranteed, it's, you know, it's like a 50-50 shot. Yeah! Look! It's my brother's favorite character, Big Yosh, as everyone likes to call him. Myself included. So, yeah, the kid got fat. He got fat. But it was worth it, because now he still wants more cookies, but now he gives us a reward for it, so. I'm dying for some cookies. Want to give him some? Sure. Now, there's a method to this, but I completely forgot it, so we're gonna give him cookies in groups of 5, so. Well, starting with 5, but we're gonna build it up from there. So let's give you 5 for now, though I'm pretty sure we want to start with 10. Now that's what I call generous. He didn't give us anything. Okay, that's fine. So, I want more cookies. No, I didn't! Ah. I hate it when I do that. Gimme. Thank you. Alright, so now, let's try giving him 10. Because you don't want to just give him a full 20 right out the gate. Or at least from what I've heard. So let's try 10 now. Oh, I'm stuffed. I won't need to eat for weeks. That's a line, you know it. Mostly because you have plenty more items to give us. So there's the first one we can get. We got a bracer. That's not what I was hoping for. So let's see here. Let's give him another 10. So, boop. Like I said, I knew he was lying. It wasn't because he was fat. I'm not like that. Let's see here. Another bracer. So again, that's not what I was hoping for. So let's bump up the number a bit. So I want more cookies. Give me the full 20. I wish I could carry more than that, but it is what it is. Let's see here. Let's try 15 this time. Although I think I do want to just bump it up to 20 by this point, but we'll do 15. We've got the cookies to spare. Let's see here. What are you gonna give us? Got a frog coin, so that's another one of the items I didn't want, but you can get frog coins from this Yoshi. So I need more cookies. And if this takes long enough, Future me will cut to when we get the item I want. Assuming I get it. Hopefully I do. It's kind of luck-based whether or not we'll get it or not. I got the 2 items I was after on my first 2 tries by accident. So no doubt the Let's Play curse, the fabled Let's Play curse is taking effect here. Hopefully it doesn't ruin this. Let's see here. Let's give him... you know what? Let's bump it up to 20. Red Essence. There we go. That's one of them. Put it in the storage box, because we already have 3, I believe. But that's not the only item we can get. There is another. So let's get another 20, and we'll just give them all to him. I believe your odds of getting the 2 items that we want, one of them being the Red Essence, I believe your odds of getting them are higher depending on how many cookies you give him. So you can just give him the full 20. But I remember seeing that for some reason people suggest you don't do that right away. I think it's just for when he's little, though. Once he becomes Big Yosh, maybe you can. My memory's kind of fuzzy there, so I do apologize for that. But we'll go ahead and give you another 20. This guy's eating good. We got another Red Essence. So that's not what I wanted. I actually didn't know you could get more than 1. We're running low on cookies. I'm actually getting a little worried here. Come on, buddy. You know what I want. Give me the other one. The drink of legend. That's not it! Oh no. Maybe I should give him 15 instead. Oh, I'm running low. It actually hurts to see me eating through all... Well, yeah, it's not me who's eating through them. But it hurts me to see me go through all these cookies like this. I can't lie, though. It's accurate to me when I have, like, a box of Oreos with me. I'll go through all of them in a single sitting. Or most of them. Depends. Depends on if I'd already eaten or not. Give it, please. Is it? Is it? There it is! We got the Yoshi Aid, a drink that I really wish existed because it sounds delicious. I just hope it's not made from actual Yoshis. But like, if it were like a licensed drink, I would just be like, I want to try it. I think this might be the first time we've ever gotten a Yoshi Aid too. So let's check it out. Let's see what it does. So, where is it? Oh, there it is. Power raised during battle. So yeah, that's about it. I guess it just... I wish I had brushed up on the descriptions. That way I knew exactly what these did before starting this recording. But I believe it just increases, I think the party's attack, or is that the Red Essence that does that? Wrong button. No, Red Essence makes you invincible. So yeah, I think the Yoshi Aid increases the party's attack. Because, what is it, the Energizer? Yeah, that raises one ally's attack. So I would assume the Yoshi Aid is a party-wide buff. Attack buff. So there you go. And as you saw, you can get multiples. So if you're willing to try your luck, you can stock up on Yoshi Aids or Red Essences, whatever the plural term is. Red Essence doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean. You can stock up on them if you want. Now, before we depart, I want a full inventory of cookies because you can use them in battle. I believe they summon a stampede of Yoshis or something, and I have not actually properly shown that off yet, so there we go. And with that, we are done here. So thanks for all the help, Yoshi. Actually, before we depart, let's talk to Boshi, the most memorable Yoshi, if you ask me. He was always memorable for me, at least. You looking at me? No. Nice weather, huh? Yeah. Unless you live where I live, then it's hotter than it should be. Anyway, on to the next destination. Next up is mainly 2 things in Boosta Tower, as I like to call it. I like calling him Boosta for some reason. It's been a while. I wonder how he's doing. We'll find out when we get there. And so we arrive at one of our 2 destinations. You might recall this guy. He was the boss of this area. Before we talk to him, though, there was something I forgot to mention. So, once the mystery egg hatches, the nurture ring has served its purpose. So you can actually take this off of Princess Peach once the egg hatches. So let's take that off. Put the, oh, where's the echo signal ring? Oh, Mario has it equipped. I'm stupid. What I want is the coin thing. The coin trick, is that? Yeah. Doubles the coins you win in battle. Yeah, this is what I wanted. And then now we can give Peach the echo signal ring again, which gives her a measly 10 speed, but it's better than 0. So she won't be going last in battle anymore. Actually, no, she probably will be still. She won't always go last anymore, is what I mean to say. But anyway, now we want to talk to Kniff Guy, also known as Knife Guy.
I'm really sorry about before. Here, I'll make it up to ya. Hee-haw! Are we having fun yet? Okay, that was just practice. This time it's for real. You up to it?
Sure.
Guess which hand the yellow ball is in, if you can. Now watch carefully.
I think it's in the left? Oh.
It's in this hand. You lose. Let's do this again sometime.
Alright, how about we do this right now? So this right here is a mini game you can play with Knife Guy. It's super simple, and it's free. I got a hair in my mouth for some reason. I don't know where that came from. Probably my dog. Anyway, it's worth your time, though, because you do get a reward, but only after you win 12 times in a row. So let's see if we can do that. I did it effortlessly on my test run, so by process of elimination, considering the process of elimination, just considering the Let's Play curse is a thing, we'll probably be here a while. Bring it on. Left. We got a Wiltshroom. So, the Wiltshroom. Let me show this off real quick. Oh wait, I could just do it here. I saw it just a second ago. Was it here? Yeah. Wiltshroom. It's wilted. So, this is just a lousy healing item. I think there's 3 versions of this. I believe the Wiltshroom heals 15 HP, which is, pretty meh. So, yeah, these shrooms that Knife Guy is gonna give us, they're useless. So, when we're done here, you just feel free to sell them if you want. That's what I'm gonna do after this. I'll probably even do it on screen. Now then, round 2. Rotten Mush. So that's a new item. Oops, no, I can just get it here. Ew, it's rotten. This is the most useless healing item in the game. If you've played Paper Mario, you might be familiar with the dried shroom. That's basically what this is. It's like, functionally, it's the exact same thing. It heals a total of 1 HP. That's it. Personally, I find that disappointing, but not for the reason you might think. I find that disappointing because I would like it if there was an item that lowered your HP to like 1 or something. I think that would be useful because there's a side quest that's available to us that I honestly don't really want to do because it involves getting into battles that you want to lose. The problem is, it's hard to lose those battles because the enemy that you want to allow to win is pathetically weak, especially with how far we are in the game. Believe me, I tried. He can only do 1 damage to us. So, I'm gonna be honest. We might not do that side quest, but I'll at least explain what happens if you do. But, back to this minigame. Oh, shoot, I lost track. Was that left or right? I actually don't know. Seemed like right. Dang it! Now we gotta start all over. At least I think we do. Pretty sure it's 12 times in a row. Let's do it again. Oh, there we go. So you don't have to win 12 times in a row. You just have to win 12 times in general. Okay. But with that, we got the Bright card. That's something that will be useful later. Oh, actually, he'll tell us what it's for right here.
It'll let you get into my brother's casino. Wherever that is.
Gee, thanks for telling us where it is. With that said, though, we're still not done here just yet. Ooh, with the echo signal ring, I might be able to find this. Aha! I checked there before. Why didn't that work last time? Whatever. Anyway, I'll go ahead and lambs lure these guys off screen, and I'll see you at the top of the tower unless something noteworthy happens. Oh, there we go. We got it. I skipped it by accident, but it said the flock is full. So now, because of that, man, that happened way sooner than it did on my test recording. I guess that's because I started that quest way earlier. But now, it's the sheep attack. There's no point in using this on just this one enemy. So we'll just attack him normally. But I'll show you what it does in the next battle. And it looks like we found our test subject. So, once the lamb's lure becomes the sheep attack, it basically does this. There you go. It's the lamb's lure, but now it affects all enemies, or at least has a chance at affecting all enemies. So, very useful. I plan on using this a lot just to make quick work of, like, especially the enemies we fight in this video. Well, now that we've done it, actually, I probably will just rather avoid enemies, but if I have to fight them, I don't know why I opened my menu. I already unequipped the nurture ring, which we didn't even need at this point anyway. But either way, it's a super useful item that I'm going to be using quite a bit. Starting now, in fact. Ah, yes. This treasure chest. So, I actually figured out where this was on my private file. Because this was the point in my private file where I started to figure out how they were handling hidden chests. You know, with them kind of being placed above each other like this. It's not here, though. It's on top of this one. We got a goodie bag. So, the goodie bag is an interesting item. So, it's something we can use in battle. I don't think it'll show up here. Yeah, it won't. So, it's something we can use in battle, but I believe it just increases the amount of coins that enemies give you. Alternatively, you can sell it at a shop for 555 coins, which is an oddly specific number. But I wouldn't suggest doing that, because from what I understand, I actually haven't really used it. In fact, why not test it in our next fight? Well, that won't happen right now. But from what I understand, it's an infinite use item. So just an infinite use item. It supposedly increases the amount of coins you get from enemies. And I'm just thinking that combined with the coin trick. Oh, hello money. Just saying. Now then, for the reason we came here. We got a little update on Booster and his search for love. I'll just let you guys see for yourselves.
What are you babbling about? Why should I marry you? What a wonderful thing to say!
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not sure who I feel more bad for in that relationship. If you ask me, I kind of feel bad for Booster. Just saying, he may be weird, but I think your boy Booster can do better than Valentina. Just saying, but good for him. Let's see something real quick. Booster the 6th. So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Even though I think Booster could probably do better, probably deserves better. I mean, if they make it work, just saying. I guess we can assume there will be a Booster the 7th. Now then, where are we headed to next? Next stop is Monstro Town. Actually, heading back to stop at Booster's Pass real quick, or Booster Pass rather. I just wanted to show you guys that Snifster side quest I was talking about that I kind of honestly don't want to do. So first things first, there's that hidden treasure. The Echo Signal Ring is so good. Kind of wish they'd just given us that from the start, but well, it is what it is. Anyway, you may recall that there was a change in Booster Pass when we hit that green button in Booster Tower way back when we were going there for the first time. I believe this is that change. If it isn't, Future Me will probably put what it is on screen, I suppose. But if we head in here, we'll find this room where there's a Snifster here. This is a Snifster Apprentice, one of 3. So what these guys are looking to do is they want to join Booster's Snifster Brigade, so to speak, the Snifster team, the other 3. Problem is, these guys are willing to cheat to get there. To complete this quest, you have to let them win. There's just one problem with that, and I'll be showing that in a second.
Golly, you're that famous Mario guy. If I beat you, they'll make me Snifster number 4, if I'm lucky.
Alright, so, let's go ahead and just defend, let him do his thing. 1 damage. Now, you know what could probably help? Maybe taking off our gear. So let's go ahead and try that, because otherwise, poor guy gets one-shotted. Gives a whole 1 EXP.
What? Now they'll make me take the training course over again.
Poor guy. I hope that doesn't mess up the side quest either. I actually don't know if it does or not. But let's say let's go easy on him. Let's just take everything off, I suppose.
Mario! Let me show you what I've learned in my classes so far. I'll be Snifster number 4 if I beat you, maybe.
Alright, buddy, let's see if you can do it. Still 1 damage. And if I attack him... Oh, wait a second. I should thought peek him. Mallow, get in here.
Being an apprentice is tough. I can't take much more.
Alright. We'll do a default attack. And... Oh, he survived! But he still only does 1 damage. So, yeah. Gonna be honest with you guys. I might do this off-screen, if at all. But don't worry, I'll record the end results if I do it. And if not... It's not much missing here. This side quest doesn't really give you that much of a reward. As a matter of fact, actually, the reward, I think, is right over here. Yeah. Coca-Cola, frog coin, and a flower tab. So, I mean, I see no reason to, you know... Oh, I forgot whose equipment was whose. Alright, so. Yeah, that's it. Just wanted to show you guys that. I might do it, I might not. Because, I don't know, it depends on if I can find a reliable means to bring myself down to low HP. Maybe I could find an enemy that can do it in the final area. But again, that's just something I'll have to do off-screen. But like I said, if that opportunity presents itself, I will be sure to record the results of that side quest and show you guys. So I plan on recording this whole series before uploading any further episodes. I think right now episode 12 is where I left off. So by the time episode 13 is out, this whole series will have been uploaded. So what I'm saying is, if I do end up doing it off screen, it'll be inserted probably right here. Alright, buddy. Let's do this.
Mario! Let me show you what I've learned in my classes so far. I'll be Snifter number 4 if I beat you, maybe.
Oh, you got me. Oh, what a world. Oh no. How can this be?
Oh, so it does force me to switch. Okay, so just a little bit longer.
Oh.
You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of, oh, dang, this was a while ago. I doubt anyone's even gonna know what I'm talking about here. But I remember this one episode of the Pokemon anime where, like, this one, I think this girl had a Paris. Or was it a no, it wasn't a... I forget, is Paris the pre-evolution or is Parasect? No, Parasect is the evolution. I never use that Pokemon. I don't care for that Pokemon personally. But either way, I remember this girl had a Paris. And it was laughably weak, but she wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, so she asked, I think she asked Ash to help her train her Paris. And the way they did that was by battling, but the thing was an absolute wimp. Like, I remember Pikachu was just like, Pikachu, use Thunder Shock. And then he's just like, but a little one, like, you know, just a little tiny one. And so Pikachu uses a Thunder Shock that barely has, like, any power to it whatsoever, and it KOs the Paris. And so when they rematch later, I think he has it do it again. Keep in mind, this was years ago, like over 15 years ago when I saw this. So my memory is extremely fuzzy here. But honestly, if Future Me can find the clip, I'll have him insert it right here.
Pikachu, Thunder Shock! Maybe just a teeny static bulb!
Or at some point after, at some point around here. But I remember eventually though when the Paris fought back, it used a really weak move, and Pikachu barely felt it. But because they wanted it to like feel stronger, feel more confident, Pikachu just goes ahead and over exaggerates kind of and plays dead. Like I remember it holds up a flag even, and the girl's just like, "You did it, Paris! You actually won a battle!" And it's just like that's what this reminds me of, with me just going,
Oh, how could you be so strong?
But that's what this reminds me of. Oh, we're still at 1 HP. Nice! That saves a bit of trouble. Because now we gotta do that like 2 more times. So, here's the next guy.
Golly, you're that famous Mario guy. If I beat you, they'll make me Snifter number 5 if I'm lucky.
Alright, buddy. Do your worst. How strong can you... Oh my goodness! This guy might just be the final boss.
Mario, no! What's happening here?
Okay, Bowser, you just need to block. That's it. You just need to... Okay. Oh, man. If only I had someone who could bring everyone back.
No!
Oh, we got lucky here. We just might be able to come back from this. Nope, never mind. Again, I'm thinking of that Pokemon episode. That's literally what this is.
Alright, now I'll be Snifter number 5.
Alright, well, only one more to go, I think.
Golly, you're that famous Mario guy. If I beat you, they'll make me Snifter number 6 if I'm lucky. Alright, now I'll be Snifter number 6.
Ouch. Well, I think that's it. I mean, we'll leave and come back just to be sure. I don't think there are any more though. Oh, there are?
Golly, you're that famous Mario guy. If I beat you, they'll make me Snifter number 7.
Okay, so there is a fourth. All right. I think this guy might be the last one then. This guy's a show-off. He went for a default attack.
Alright, now I'll be Snifter number 7.
Happy to help, buddy. Even if it's at my own expense. Mario and the others are gonna be sore after this. There's an 8th?
Golly, you're that famous Mario guy. If I beat you, they'll make me Snifter number 8 if I'm lucky.
Maybe it does go up to number 9. I forget how many of these guys there are. I thought there were only 3. Oh, that seems to be all of them. Yeah, okay. Whoa, easy there. Why do you keep jump scaring me? Oh, hello! So this is where you guys are. Okay.
Oh, the boss only wanted 7 Snifsters! All my training was in vain! What a rip!
Aw, poor guy. The others got promoted though. They even changed the color of their outfits.
After years of hard work and effort, I'm now Snifter number 4. I'll wear the number proudly. Ew! I've been training to become one of Booster Snifsters for 3 years!
Man, 3 years, that's... Whoa.
If only Ma and Pa could see me now. Yee-haw! Hurrah! I'm a Snifster! I'm speechless!
Interesting. So, number 4, number 5, that's number 7, so you're number 6. I wasn't paying attention to the names earlier. Alright. So there we go. That's the reward for this side quest. That's really all there is to it. I don't think you get anything else. Let's check in on Booster, I suppose. See how he and Valentina are doing. Nothing new there, I suppose. Mario just slowly backs up. Well, I suppose that's it for this side quest. I don't recall you getting a reward for this. I mean, let me double check. Do you get a reward? No reward. Yes, yeah, here we go. So it's, what I'm looking at here says there's not much reason to finish this side quest if you're looking for rewards, since you won't get anything after you promote all the Snifsters. The only rewards you'll get is the happiness of these little guys. So there you have it. So there you go. Oops. Let's just actually, hold on. Let's use the Yoshi cookie. We haven't checked these out. So, summons Yoshi during battle. Oh, he only attacks one enemy though. All right. Well, hit the go after the Artichoker. Oh my goodness! What? Artichoker became an item. Got a mid mushroom. What? Holy moly! That's actually kind of good. I'm gonna hold on to those. All right. Well, see ya. Put mid mushroom in the storage box. I was wondering what was going on. I was afraid my game was gonna crash. Next up, I wanted to stop in Marrymore just real quick because there's a couple of things here. So first of all, let's go in through the back entrance. What is up with my frames? What the heck? I think my screen was tearing there too. What the heck? I noticed this game does that every now and then. At least I think it's this game. Could be my capture card. I hope it's not my capture card. HD60S got discontinued, so if I have to buy a new one, jeez, that's a pretty penny I'm gonna have to spend. Actually, not at all. I'm not willing to spend that much. I'll have to figure something out. I don't think it's my capture card. Anyway, so there's a few things here. So first of all, these guys are still here baking cakes. You still get the same scene if you jump on it. So, what? What are you doing? Oh, that's nice. You just stepped on the... You fools! Sorry. Just making sure it's not alive like the last one. Don't need another end-of-the-world situation. You know what I mean? So, there's a couple of silly little things I wanted to show here that I discovered in my my test run of this. So first of all, there's this really hyperactive-looking kid here. So if we talk to him... I can't take it anymore! He just takes off. Mid-wedding. Not gonna lie. That kid was me when I was younger. I think I remember being to a wedding once. Yes, I remember. It was someone on, I believe, Andrew's side of the family that got married, and I don't remember how old I was, but I was bored out of my mind, and I was just like, I want to leave. I don't hate this. I was just like, I want to leave. I'm bored. But there's two more things to show here. So, these two are saying I do. And, I mean, we have Peach in our party, so I'm sure she has the authority to give us the power to do this. So, I'm just going to step right here and, there you go. And lastly, those are some weird-looking pipe organs. Why do they have lips? What the heck? That is weird. I don't know why that bothers me. But anyway, we can jump on this, and this will happen. Hey! What are you doing? Sorry, just disturbing the peace. I'm an agent of chaos, you know? But yeah, that's about it. The last thing is, I believe we can stay at the inn over here a couple of times and get a few items, and I believe one or two of them is a flower tab. So I'm going to test and see if that's true. How may I help you today? I would like to rest a while. I don't want the 200 coin room, although that might be the one. Let me try the regular room for now. We'll get the suite. Oh, excellent choice, sir. We shall attend to you in a minute. Sir, this is a gift we promised you upon selection of the suite. We hope you will enjoy it. There's the flower tab. Okay, so you have to get the suite room, so... Oof. But it's worth it because... Well, it's arguably worth it. The first one's a flower tab, but I think the next one we get is a flower jar? I think it's a flower jar. It's definitely not a flower box. Those are way too rare. I could be wrong, though. Alright, so we'll go ahead and follow this little guy. He'll take us to our suite. What are you doing here? Hello, how may I help you? You can't. This is the room. Please make yourself at home. Please feel free to use this terry cloth bathrobe after bathing. And please be sure to turn the lights off when going to sleep. Ring that bell for room service. Anything else, sir? No, I don't think so. I think I will just take a shower. With my party members in tow. And there we go. And I see Mario likes to take warm showers, just like me. Although, considering how red his face is, I'm going to assume like he likes his water steamy. I don't like showers that warm. And real quick, let's go ahead and take a rest too. Why won't the thing work? Oh, do I have to talk to him for it? Looks like he wants a tip. Will we give him one? Sure, why not? Thank you very much, sir. Please enjoy your stay here. Okay. What if I ring the bell? How may I help you? I'm thirsty. I actually am thirsty. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Oh, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here's the menu. Coca-Cola, pick-me-up. I'm kind of topped up on all of those, so never mind. But I'm still gonna take a drink of water. No. Please enjoy your stay. Oh, don't you give me that attitude. Oh, there we go. I guess just he had to leave. I don't want to get out of bed, but okay. Now give me a second to check something real quick. I actually do want to see what the rewards are here if we stay here a couple of times. Okay, so the first time you stay here, you get a flower tab. If you stay here 3 times, you get a flower jar. After that, you just get frog coins. So let's go ahead and... How much money do we have? That's going to be an extra 400 coins, so I think it's worth it. Like to rest a while. The suite. Congratulations, sir! You have checked into our lovely suite a grand total of 3 times. In order to show our appreciation, we are proud to present you with this special commemorative gift. Here you go. Got a flower jar. There we go. We thank you very much. Like always, the bellhop shall guide your way. Please enjoy your stay. I don't know why his voice got more pompous as he continued to talk, but I kind of liked it. It's the money. It's getting to him. I gave him a total of 600 coins. Anything else, sir? Nah, that'll do. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to stay here. We're done here. Alright, and this is one of our last stops, actually. We're almost done here. So, there's a couple of things we're here in Monstro Town for. Let's see, which do I actually want to do first? This is not one of them, although, by the end of this video, I might actually consider fighting him. I'm feeling a little confident, but maybe, you know, I might end up being humbled. I'm still gonna wait till probably just before the final boss. Or after. But, one of the things we're gonna do here first is, I think we're gonna do the Jinx Dojo. I think I want to start with this, because the other 2 quests I'm thinking of involve leaving Monstro Town anyway, so let's start with this. So, if you recall, Jagger here challenged us to a fight. And I want you to pay attention to this plant after the fight, by the way. There's nothing here yet. But anyway, let's see here. This party seems good. Let's just change our gear. So, I don't think we'll get any coins from this. So, hold on. Let me give Peach the defense scarf, just turn her into a wall. Or actually, no, we could give her a feather. Oh, that gives her some defense, too. You know what? Let's give her this. Because that kind of counteracts the no speed that the lazy shell gives her. Like, so. Kind of evens it out. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then for Bowser, Zoom Shoes, I think we have another feather, so we could have him move even faster if we wanted. I'm wondering if maybe we want to give him something else, though. No? I guess we'll give him a feather for now. No, I think someone else could benefit from that. So for Mario, let's give him, we could give him the defense scarf. He benefits from that quite a bit. Let's see, or the feather. I don't think he needs that much speed. Let's see, what are the defense buffs? 116 to 121 and 80 to 85. 116 to 131. Yeah, let's go with the defense scarf. So, there we go. And we'll go with this party for this fight. Oh, wait, no, we won't. Not at first. We want Mallow here towards the start. So, yeah, we'll have him swap with Peach. And let's do it. My sensei's out right now, but he'll be back shortly. In the meantime, will you accept a challenge from me?
Sure. Great. You know that I'm not going to make it easy for you, right?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Nice try, buddy. So before we do anything, let's go ahead and thought peek him. Fear, sleep, and mute.
I'm so excited! My blood is boiling!
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lazy Shell. He's already almost KO'd. Nice 1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed the timing there.
Yikes! You're tough! Yikes! I guess that was to be expected. Mario, you're a top-notch fighter. You did well for your inexperience, Jagger.
Sensei! Have you been here all along?
You felt my ki, didn't you? Not bad for a novice. Your fighting style, it isn't as foolproof as you think. I'll accept a challenge any day.
How about a challenge this day? Yeah, we'll take you on. How hard could you be?
Alright, let's see what you are capable of.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh! Okay, he hits hard. Noted. So, let's hit him with this. Oh, I forgot about this attack! Oh, only 1 damage. That wasn't so bad. So, this is Jinx, the master of the dojo. The one we've heard about so for like several times already. Let's thought peek him. No weaknesses.
You don't have the experience to beat me.
We'll see about that, buddy. That ain't gonna save you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 86 damage. Okay, he's got some def.
Phew, simply amazing. I guess I underestimated you. You pack quite a punch, but don't let it go to your head, because I let you have that round. Let's have a rematch.
And a rematch we shall have right now. So, Jinx is actually very similar to someone from Paper Mario, who also owned a dojo. The Master, as he was called. This is literally the exact same thing. The only difference is that Jinx, I don't really consider Jinx a super boss, unlike the third fight of the Master, where I consider him the one and only super boss of Paper Mario 64, as people abbreviate it. As people call it. I don't think Jinx is that hard, but he gets kind of tough. So let's go ahead and do all 3 fights, because there's a nice reward we get if we defeat him the 3rd time.
You wish to challenge me? Alright, you asked for it, and no crying if you get hurt.
I was about to say the same thing to you. I'm just gonna keep saying that at the start of every battle. Oh, you actually did more than 1 damage to Mario. Oh, great. Thought peek, because I don't know if he's got a new entry or not.
Sympathy? Not from me.
So that is different dialogue. Nice try, buddy. I like how he's got the boss theme playing too. Alright. This should finish him. Or not. Oh, nice 1 damage. What? I missed? Oh! I didn't think he would start doing that already. I thought that was the 3rd fight. We'll skip our turn. Maybe he's done? Yes, he is. Alright, so that right there is what I think what the game calls a mortal blow. I'll explain more about that in a second.
Still haven't had enough? It isn't often that I have someone this competitive to spar with. Alright, this match will be the one that counts, since I'm placing my reputation on the line.
Alrighty. He was kind enough to fully heal us. Alright, so, what that was a mortal blow. I'll just talk over the dialogue. Oh wait, no, this is unique. Okay, hold on a second.
Watch closely, Jagger. You are about to see your sensei in action.
So what that was... Oh, he's got the Hadouken from Street Fighter. But what that was, geez, if I can talk, that's a mortal blow, I believe is what this game calls them. They are, in short, instant KO attacks. I think he was about to use it on Mario. Or that was just his charge attack. But, yeah, this game does have instant kill attacks, so to speak. They're pretty rare, though. I think Jinx is one of only 2 bosses I know of that have an instant kill attack. What's your dialogue?
I've committed your every move to memory.
I see. Nice damage. I think he's resistant to terrorize? Let's find out. But that's all there is really to say about mortal blows. They're just an attack that, yeah, he is resistant. That, will instantly KO the targets. Unless guarded, then they leave them at 1 HP. Which is still kind of annoying, but at least they're not just dead. Dang it. I'm gonna switch to Peach now because we could probably use a healer. Plus, Mallow actually can't do much against this guy. 2 damage. Jeez. Oh, that was close. You know what? Why not use our triple move on him? We should definitely do that before he increases his defense further. So let's do that. Bam! 247. Alright, there's the defense buff. Let's see here. I guess default attacks are the way to go. He's resistant to pretty much everything else. If you try using Mallow's magic spells on him, I think, I mean, in my test run, they did 0 damage. So that's why I'm not using Mallow here. Oh, geez, he can attack more than once? Or was that the speed thing happening because of Peach's stats? He should be just about done soon. I believe that's the attack buff. Is he going to start going for mortal blows? I'm getting pretty lucky here. He's not going for mortal blows. In my test run, he was going for them like every other attack, and it was just like, oh my goodness, please have mercy. Let's use Ultra Jump. That was not as much damage as I thought it was going to be. Oh, there it is! Ah, I couldn't block it in time. It's alright. I know what I can have Peach do on her next turn. We'll go ahead and use Come Back. The timing for this action command is a bit... There we go. Timing for it is weird. There, like it never happened. I missed again? Jeez, that did a lot of damage! He's actually a threat! Oh, never mind, I beat him. I retract that statement.
Whoa! You are the stronger champion, no doubt about it. My reputation was staked on this last fight, so I've lost the title of sensei. From today, you are the sensei of this dojo. Please take this belt, which only the highest ranking fighter in the dojo can wear.
we got the Jinx belt. I'll explain why that's so worthwhile in a moment.
We will rename the dojo Mario Style Dojo and incorporate your jump technique into the training.
He's gonna make a couple of renovations outside. Just give him a moment.
Jagger and I will start our training immediately. 1,000 warm-up jumps. Ready? Begin!
And with that, their training regimen has changed to mimic that of Mario. If we try talking to them,
Master, share your wisdom with us.
it's a me. A Mario. That's my wisdom.
Mario-sensei, the new regimen will strengthen us, right?
Sure. Sure it will. And if we step outside, the J has been changed to an M. This is our dojo now. Weird the master. I'm gonna do a Xenoblade reference. I want you guys to keep jumping until your biceps explode. Now then, next side quest. Is it? Actually no. Let's go in here first. Oh wait, I forgot to show off the Jinx belt. Sorry about that. So the Jinx belt. It is a very good item that increases your attack, defense, and speed specifically. Those Those buffs are quite good, but there is one thing this item has tied to it that the description does not mention that makes it very worthwhile. It makes you, I believe it's resistant or flat out immune. I forget which. I think it might be the latter, but it makes you, I'm going to say resistant to mortal blows. I believe the way it works is if you guard it, you take no damage, like with every other attack, and if you miss the action command, then it just leaves you at 1 HP. I remember that being how it works in the original game. It might be different in the remake. But, yeah, kind of useful. I'm going to give that to Mario as a result. And that'll be it. Overall, when it comes to mortal blows, like I said, I don't remember them being too common in this game. There's only 2 bosses I can think of that have a mortal blow attack. Jinx is one of them. The other is the final phase of the final boss. So, don't know if that mortal blow protection will be that worth it, but I mean, it's there if you know it's going to be something that's going to be used against you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Greeper. Hi, I'm Boo. And I'm Drybones. We are the 3 Musty Fears. He's sleeping. Boy, he sure is. Check those bubbles coming out of his nose. Maybe he can still hear us while he's asleep? Hey, you! We want to play a round of Find the Flag. Right. We'll each hide a flag somewhere around the world. Yeah, find all 3 flags, and you'll get an awesome prize. We'll go hide the flags. See you when we get back.
They'll be back.
I'm back. I hid my flag behind a wooden flower. I'm home. My flag's under a green bed. I'm back. You'll never guess my spot. It's between O and A. Our flags are invisible, so search very carefully when you think you found the spot. Farewell and good morning.
Man, that was a weird dream. I suddenly have the urge to go on a scavenger hunt for flags. I'll do that in a minute. There's another side quest I want to initiate first. I believe it's in here. Yes. So there's this guy. I heard your record for jumping stands at 17 right now. think you can do 30 in a row, I will try, but I will do it off screen. Now, this is who we want to talk to. You may have noticed that key that's kind of sitting on that ledge outside. To get that, you want to talk to this guy, I believe, 8 times, so...
I may be out-jumped, but you're totally out-pumped. The strong, silent type, eh? Don't you dig these vibes?
And I believe that's the point where his dialogue repeats, so... Number 4... Number 5... Number 6... Number 7... And number 8. And with that, we got a temple key. So now we're going to begin a little bit of, we're going to multitask here. So starting first, what's closer? I guess the temple is. Maybe we should do that first. Yeah, let's do that first. So we want to head to Land's End, and we want to go to the underground Belome Temple. So I will see you guys there. So what we want is just a little further ahead. Here we go. So, let's see if we get it on our first try. Sorry, I'm not accepting visitors past my bedtime. So that's the one that we want. So now that we get that, we head down here. And if you recall that one big room with like a ton of stuff, we can now get inside there now that we have that key. So this Belome statue here will ask us to give it to him. He says it looks pretty tasty. Go ahead and give it to him. Chomp. And he's gone. And now we can get everything in here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 frog coins, firebomb, a royal syrup, a max mushroom, and 4 flower tabs. Now let me check. I wonder. 80 out of 80. Yeah, those do go just to our total instead of our items inventory. So alright. Boop, boop, boop. Now we have 84. So now we could bump that up to 88 plus an additional 3. So 91 FP, I believe? 91, 92? I'm terrible with numbers, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 91. But with that, we're done here. So now, on to the next thing. Alright, so now when it comes to the 3 Musty Fear flags. So one of them, I believe Drybones, mentioned that his flag is underneath a green bed. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly the only green bed in the game is Mario's. So if we check right underneath it, found a Drybones flag. There we go. Only 2 left to go, and I know exactly where they are. The next Musty Fear flag, I believe Greeper said his was behind a wooden flower. Well, this welcome sign here looks like a flower, and it's made of wood. So, found the Greeper flag. There we go. Now, on to the last one. Now, for the last flag, Boo said he hid his, or they hid theirs, behind an O and an A. Well, there's a goal, I guess, post here. There's an O and an A there, so maybe, hey, what do you know? Found the Boo flag. Let's go ahead and return to Monstro Town and report back to them. Oops, no, I didn't want to do that! Ah! Oh, hey, there's a different background. So there we go. Finally, I showed it. Anyway, I'll see you back at Monstro Town. So let's go ahead and take another nap and see what they have to say.
Good job! You found all 3 flags! Hey, you're not half bad. You did pretty well. We had a great time too. Thanks for playing our game. Now the grand prize giveaway. Farewell and good morning.
Man, that was a weird dream. Hold on, there's something different with my inventory. we have a Ghost Medal. Doubles defense during battle. This is the item I was talking about where if you wanted, hold on, let me just put on the coin trick again. Oh wait, no. It was a defense scarf. No, I want to keep the coin trick. I'm going to probably grind for coins after this recording session. But anyway, this is the item I was talking about where if you really wanted to go be overkill here, you could give Peach the Ghost Medal, which at the very least doubles your physical defense. It could be magic defense as well. And if you did that, you would give Peach a whopping 380 defense, was it? That's a lot. So, there you go. That's something you can do if you want. Again, I think it's overkill. I'm fine with giving her something like either the Feather, which I think she already has equipped, yes, to kind of mitigate that speed detriment that the Lazy Shell armor has, or alternatively the defense scarf. I think either of those are good options. So there you go. But with that, I think that's everything, right? Is it? Let me check my notes here. Let's see here. I'll just check the next page here. We defeated Jagger. Oh, right! Doi! There's still one more thing. Alright, now we want to head to Bean Valley. Alright, head in this pipe. Go in this pipe, because there's nowhere else to go. Real quick, though, with this one, I don't think we headed down last time. And... oh, he's still alive, okay. Resistant. I don't know what piece of gear it is. I assume it's the Lazy Shell. But, something Peach is wearing is I noticed this in my test recording as well, or test run. I didn't record it. But something has made Peach, like, resistant to a lot of statuses now, so I would assume it's the Lazy Shell, but I wouldn't know. But there's another flower tap there that we missed the last time we were here. I don't know why I didn't head down this way. Past me probably assumed that that was the way you were supposed to go, and the going up was what led to something optional. He was wrong. You were wrong, past me. Ya dingus. Now this is the room we want to head, or that's just we want to be at. So this plant in particular is the one we want him to water, which thankfully he did on the first try. So we'll take him out. Shape Attack can probably make quick work of this. Such a useful item. Did he resist it? I guess it just failed. That's okay. We'll make quick work of him. Lazy Shell. And there we go. But yeah, Lamb's Lure is such a useful item. Or Sheep Attack, as it's called now. Bowser reach level 21. Let's see what we've got here. Attack is looking good. Yeah, we'll go with physical. Unless... yeah, let's go with physical. Alright, so... what we want to do here is... do you guys remember this golden chomp right here? I found out what this is for. So, let's take it out. But once you defeat this guy... and I believe this is only after... you can only do this after... you complete Knife Guy's little ball minigame where you get the bright card, but what you want to do is... voice correct. What you want to do is go to this corner right here and just start jumping. And a secret path is now opened. If we head here, we will find the fabled Great Guy's Casino. Please enjoy yourself. Oh, I will. Probably. So this is Great Guy's Casino. It's pretty small. Doesn't have much to it. But there is something here that's worth your time if you're patient. First, though. So, this minigame right here is basically a slot machine. You could get some nice rewards here, depending on what the slots give you. So, let's go ahead and play it. Oh, do we gotta talk to this guy first? Welcome to the Great Guy Casino. Want to play the prize blocks? Yes, please. Require instructions? No, I remember how it works from my test run. So all you gotta do is jump and just match the icons, but it gets a little tricky. So, let's see what we get here. Let's try matching the stars. So, after the flower. And now. Ah, dang. So we get nothing. Let's do another game. Almost. Now? Oh, that's a mushroom. We'll go for that. Dang it. I wasn't very good at this in my test run either, so... Let's see here... Dang. There's a sort of timing to this that you want to go for. Nope, that's not it. Oh, well, that was it for the last two. Flower. Dang it! I shouldn't have hesitated. No, thanks. Alright, so... Some things I wanted to mention about this little mini-game here. So, in the original game, I found out this actually used to cost 10 coins to play, so... I'm just saying, I'm glad they made it free in the remake, because honestly, the rewards you get from this minigame aren't really worth it. This game here gives you some slightly better rewards, but I still think they're not really worth it. But we can go ahead and check it out. Welcome to the memory game table. Play around with me, sir? Now, this one I remember being good at. Or at least I was good at when I did my test run. Now that I said that, though, I'm probably going to do horribly. And sure, we'll listen to instructions. The memory game tests your ability to remember things. Oh, gee, I wouldn't have guessed. I will line up 10 cards face up, showing you and your friends on them. You will have 3 seconds to memorize everyone's positions before I flip the cards over. I will then ask questions such as, which card shows Mario? And you will make your guess. Guess right and you win. 3 correct guesses in a row earns a prize, but guess wrong even once, and you must start all over. So, how about it? Would you like to play the memory game? Sure. Despite my memory not being very good overall, it seems it was good enough for this. So, Mario, Peach, and Bowser in the bottom middle, and then you got Mallow and Geno in the corners. So... Okay, go ahead and flip it over. Which one is Mallow? This one? That's correct. Which card is Mario's? This one. That's correct. Which card is Bowser's? That would be this one. Looks like you won, Mario. Please accept your prize. We got cleansing juice, so we already have quite a few of those. Do we want to continue? Yeah, let's do like another round or two, just to show this off. Alright, so Peach, Geno, and Bowser are in a sort of L-shaped formation over there on the left, and then you got Mallow and Mario on the top and bottom, respectively. Geno's, actually wasn't paying attention. I think that one's Bowser's. This one's Geno's, right? Ah. That's actually my first time losing this minigame. Ah, dang, it was there. Okay. Yeah, let's try it again. Alright, let's see. So, sort of Tetris block shape over there to the right. Mallow, Peach, Bowser, Mario, and then Geno is in the corner over there. Which one's Mario's? This one? Right. Which one is Peach's? I think it's this one. Yes. And Geno's. Geno was right here. What's our prize? Royal syrup! Ooh, now that was worth it. That's a full restore to our FP, I believe. Let's do one more round. Alright, so you've got Mario, Peach, Mallow, and Bowser in the corner over there, and then Geno is to the bottom left. Alright. Which one's Mallow's? This one, I think. Mario's is right here. Who's gonna be last? Gino? Yeah, Gino is right here. Oh, wait, no. He was to the left. I was getting confused with the last round, I think. Alright, one more. You know what they say, 99% of gamblers quit just before they hit it big. Just saying. Alright, so... Oh, they're all right there together. Okay, so... Gino, Mallow, Bowser, Mario, and Peach. Alright. Mallow's was right here. Mario's was in the middle. Peach's was... Oh, okay, so they're screen wrapping. Good to know. Peach's was right here, though. Alright, what are we getting? Another royal syrup, mayhaps? Finless cola. Ah, that's good enough. We'll do one more because, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I actually do really enjoy this minigame. This one's probably my favorite out of the three. So, Mario and Peach right next to each other on the top left, Gino and Mallow above each other on the right, and then Bowser's in the bottom middle. Okay. Mario's is right here. I don't know why, but the photographic side of my memory isn't working that great right now. But that's okay, I seem to be doing well enough. And then I think Mallow was down here. Alright. Maple syrup, I'll take it. Nah, that'll do. Put the maple syrup in storage. Alright, and now finally, the main event. Let's speak with Great Guy.
Hello, Mario. I run this casino. Feel free to enjoy yourself.
Let's talk to him again.
I wonder what became of Booster's search for a bride.
Oh, buddy, if only you knew. He found himself, quite the person. I just hope it works out for my boy. I don't really care what happens to her, though.
Business is slow. Hey, Mario, wanna play Look the Other Way with me? Ready, and look the other...
Alright, so tilt right or left on the control stick. Let's go with left.
way.
Dang it, he always goes left. Yeah, we'll try it again. And I'm gonna go left again because No, I'm gonna go right. I knew it, he always goes left.
Oh, you didn't get caught. I lost this round. Here, you can have this.
Oh, hey, it's not rotten this time. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, we'll do it again. Right. You little... Okay, one more time. Right again. I knew it. So this here is a 50-50 minigame. Oh, gee, thanks. No, I'm good. So, this is a minigame...
You think you're so hot, but you're not.
Interesting dialogue. Anyway, so this here is a minigame. I'm gonna jump on this guy because I want to. A minigame where you have a basically 50% chance at winning. It's just you look right or left. That's why it's called Look the Other Way. So, it may seem like you won't get anything for this, but there actually is. There's just one problem. You have to win it 100 times. Not in a row, but you have to win 100 times to get this that minigame's reward. The reward you get, I wrote it down here, is called where is it? I wrote it down here somewhere in my notes. I wrote down a lot, so give me a second here. Oh, okay. It is called the Star Egg. What the Star Egg is oh, it probably won't show up on here. I'll just go this route. What the Star Egg is, it's basically, where is it? Because I forget its name. It's basically a rock candy. But it's a rock candy that is infinite use. There's just one catch to it. it does half damage. I believe rock candies do, I think, 200 damage to all enemies. It might be more than that, but I'm going to assume it's 200 damage. The star egg, however, only does 100 damage. So it's half as strong, but it's infinite use. So kind of useful if you ask me. The deal breaker for me is that you have to win Look the Other Way 100 times, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna do that. I just don't want to. I don't have the patience for that. If there wasn't like luck to it, and it was just like some kind of pattern that I could pick up on and take advantage of, like say the bullet bill jumping minigame that I used to get all those frog coins, then I would do it. I would have the patience to see it through, but because luck is a factor and my luck is not usually the greatest, it is only good when I don't need it to be good, I'm just not going to bother. So don't expect to see that this playthrough. But if that's something you care about, by all means, go for it. It's a useful item. It's just I don't have the patience to go for it. But with that said, I believe now we are finally done here. Alrighty then. So I do believe that is everything. I mean, that's every side quest, and well, yeah, that's pretty much every side quest in this game that I know of, at least. I'll admit that I didn't do too much research on this. Like, half of this was based off of my memory of the original game, and the other half was like just a little bit of research here and there. But with that said, yeah, I believe that is everything. The only two things I could think of is, again, the Snifster apprentice side quest at Booster's Pass. Jeez, I don't know why that was such a struggle to get out. I may or may not do that, but if I do, it's going to be off screen. But don't worry, again, if I did, I inserted the footage when I said I would. So if I didn't, then I just decided not to do it. Besides that, the only other thing I can think of is the hidden chests, which that I think I will do, but that'll also be off screen. If that's the case, it'll probably be at the end of this episode, like just before the end screen, or in another episode, where it's probably relevant to bring that up. Hold it right there, past me. I'm gonna stop you in the middle of your little end of the recording session tangent right then and there to just say, how about we get the hidden treasures out of the way now? The final hidden treasure is found deep within the final area of the game, so that's all of them for now. Back to you, past me. Or I probably just won't do it at all, but I kind of want to. Oh, right, there's also the 100 jumps. That I do want to try to do, but I am not confident at that at all. I was terrible at that in the original game. Oh, is it nighttime outside? Oh, that's a nice touch. Ooh, maybe it was always like that, but I don't know. I think I like that. That matches time in the real world for me. It's nighttime as I'm recording this. Actually, it's quite late. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm not too confident in the 100 super jumps. Apparently, it's the super jump, by the way, not the ultra jump. I was wrong about that, but I'm not too confident about that, so I'm gonna do that off screen. But if I manage to pull it off, of course, I will have it either recorded or at least clipped on my Switch, like, clipping software. You know how it can record the last 10 seconds of gameplay? So, if I pull that off, that's something I will point out in the next episode, not in this one. Probably. I've got a better idea past me. How about we show that right now as well? So, I'm gonna talk over this a little bit. This was my successful attempt. I'm not going to say how many attempts this took, but it took quite a few. Not as many as you might think, but it took me quite a few. Basically, all I wanted to say is that there's actually a bit of a strategy for getting the 100 jumps. Basically, what works for me at least, there's two methods. But the method that works for me is that I pay very close attention to the shadows. I also have my controller plugged into my Switch because apparently using the controller wirelessly has like just a couple of milliseconds of input delay, which is that's a no-no when going for something like this, because once you hit, I think it's 20 jumps, you have like a 4-frame window. But anyway, when it comes to the strategy, what I look for is you want to press the button right when Mario's shadow sort of overlaps with the enemies here. I like doing it on the spiky enemies because they're immune to jump damage, so you can just practice as much as you want. But yeah, it's right when the shadows overlap. And just, there's a rhythm to it. As you can see, I got it here. I was in a deep concentration for this, but with enough practice, you'll get it, and then you'll probably get a reaction like this once you finally do it. I did it! I did it! I found the frame! Oh my goodness, I don't know how I did it, but I was completely in the zone there. You guys have no idea. Oh my goodness. I was in like a meditative state or something. Woo! I don't think I've ever been... I can't remember the last time I was that focused on something. Oh my goodness. But I saw it! Like, I was able to see the exact frame I was looking for to jump. Oh my goodness! Alright, you guys, get out of here. You've served your purpose. Get out of here. We are going to pay a visit to Monstro Town! Alright, so, what does this guy have to say now? I heard your record for jumping stands at 100 right now. Wow, you did it! You hit 30 jumps. That's what you're focused on? Really? Alright, here's your prize. We got the attack scarf. We'll check that out in a second. According to my source, it's impossible to jump more than 100 times. You've proven your point, so let's give this competition a rest. We got the super suit. Where's my super suit? That was the first thing I thought of when I heard that. So let's see here. The attack scarf. I assume defense scarf. Okay, so... Oh my goodness. Those stats. Hold up. Who would that be really good on? Oh, can Peach not equip it? Is it a Mario exclusive item? Looks like it might be. Either that or I'm still recovering from how focused I was. I've got, like, severe tunnel vision right now. Defense scarf. It's next to the defense scarf, isn't it? Yeah, it's after it, so I assume that is a Mario exclusive item. Interesting. Interesting. Same seems to go for the super suit, so what's better? Let's see here. Attack scarf. Wait, attack scarf and super suit probably go together, don't they? Yeah, so let's say we gave Mario this. So that's a huge boost to physical attack and magic attack, but physical attack especially. Defense shoots up by 30 points. Speed shoots up by 30 points. Everything seems to shoot up by 30 points. Except for magic defense. Hold on. 90, 100, 110. Yeah, everything shoots up by 30 points. Whoa. And then what about the super suit? Oh my goodness. Is this an additional? No, this is more than 30 points. This is 50 points. Oh, wait, no, not for everything, though. So that's 50 points for attack. 8 points for defense? That's interesting. 30 points for speed. That's another 50 points for magic attack, I think. Oops. I don't know why I did that. And then how many points is that for magic defense? 90, 100, 109, so 39 points? I might be off there. I'm still recovering. Sorry, guys. But interesting. Oops, I didn't want to equip it. That seems a bit strong. Wait, no. How are our stats with both combined? Oh my goodness! Holy Mario! Are you a god or something? So, yeah, that's about it. This recording session took a lot longer than I expected. I'm looking at my timer right now, and we are just 12 minutes away. Actually, hold on. Give it like 5 seconds, and it'll be 11 minutes away from 3 hours. So, something tells me this video is going to be quite long. Which, huh. Did not expect that. I thought this would be a simple, like, maybe 20, maybe 35-minute video. This might end up being somewhere around the 1 hour range. Just, well, maybe longer. Who knows? I might even have to consider breaking it into 2 videos. Even though I kind of don't. I probably won't. It'll probably just be one long video. But with that said, I believe that does it. Wait a minute! I forgot something. At least, I almost did. There was one thing I forgot to show off, and it was because, I somehow forgot to write it down in my notes, even though I told myself twice not to forget to, but I did anyway. It's a very brief thing, though. We'll make this quick. So, this game actually has a secret code. Ooh, you remember those days? The days of cheat codes? You'd enter, like, a certain combination, and you get, like, infinite health or infinite money. Ah, man, those were the days. I miss that. I miss cheat codes. Oh well. Alright, I'm being nostalgic. Anyway, the code is as such. On your controller, I like to use the D-pad for this. But you go down, up, right, left, L, R, L, R, B. Oh, did I do it wrong? Hold on. Something's not right here. Maybe I did it too slow. Down, up, right, left, L, R, B. There we go. Yeah, I did it too slow. And you got Toad here to greet you about the code. So, you found a secret code! I wonder what it did. Let's check your stats. Huh. Looks like nothing changed. Well, maybe it gave you some experience? Nope, that's still the same too. I'll level with you. There aren't any other codes, and this one will do the same thing every time. Though I'm always happy to hang out with you if you want to try it again. That's all for the secret code. And that's it. it does nothing. From what I know, it's a holdover a holdover from something in the Japanese version of the original game. I don't know if the code did anything different there. Future me will put on the screen now if it did do something differently. But here in America, with the American version of the game, it does nothing. It just causes that dialogue. And like Toad said, you can enter it again, but you'll just get the same dialogue. So down, up, right, left, LR, LRB. Oh, what was I too fast there? Down, up, right, left, LR, LRB. There we go. Yeah, and it's just the same dialogue again, so nothing different there. But, yeah. This was something I almost forgot to show you guys because, for some reason, I forgot to mention this code in my notes. I don't know how I did that, but I did. It's probably because I was jumping back and forth between notes. If you looked at my notes, they're kind of all over the place. I actually had to go back and number them in the order that I wanted to do them for this video. So, yeah, my notes are kind of all over the place, but I understood it well enough. But I guess I missed a thing. So, yeah, it was just that. Now, back to I guess past me's monologue about the his outro and all that, because I'm recording this after I did all that. So back to you, past me. So thanks for watching. This was a different episode from usual, but it was something I wanted to do, just to brush up my solo commentary skills, especially on in live commentary. Live commentary feels so uncomfortable for me, but it's something I do want to do on occasion because there's some games I want to Let's Play where I feel post-commentary kinda doesn't work. So this was a nice little practice, and I'd say it kinda went well. It felt weird at first, I'll admit, with not having Andrew here. But, I'd like to think I eased into it. I feel comfortable with it now, so this bodes well for, future me, for future Let's Plays. Because there are others I want to do, despite how inconsistent my upload schedule has been while this playthrough has been out. I apologize for that. But, either way, that's going to do it for this this slightly different episode. Thanks for watching. I hope my commentary was at least aight. And I hope you found everything useful. I guess this is the part where I ask to subscribe and whatnot, because YouTube likes it when you do that. So, if you did enjoy, if you found this helpful, even if you didn't find it helpful, but you just found my ramblings amusing, consider liking, maybe subscribing if you want to see more. This playthrough is different from the ones I usually want to do if you're new. If you want a better idea of what I go for with my playthroughs, check out my playthrough of Gravity Circuit. That's more the style I try to go for. But, with that said, I think this outro has dragged on long enough, so I will see you guys in the next recording session. I guess in the next episode. And don't worry, Andrew will be back next time. So until then, adios, and have a good night.